What's up everyone, it's Christian from RackNerd TV, and in today's tutorial I'm going to show you how to fix the allowed memory size exhausted error in WordPress using cPanel. This error usually happens when WordPress runs out of PHP memory. It often happens after installing a new plugin, activating a heavier theme, importing content, or running updates. When WordPress doesn't have enough memory to complete a task, it stops and throws this error. The good news is you can fix this by increasing the memory limit, and you can do that directly from cPanel. And this is one of the main reasons why hosting with RackNerd's cPanel shared hosting makes troubleshooting easier. With access to File Manager and PHP configuration files, you can adjust memory limits quickly without reinstalling WordPress or relying on plugins. If you're not hosting with us already, check us out at RackNerd.com. Our hosting plans make WordPress management simple, flexible, and reliable. Before we get started, I will mention that there are two common ways to fix this error: increasing memory through the wp-config.php file or through a custom php.ini file. We'll walk through both so that you can use whichever applies to your setup. All right, let's get right into the steps. Start by logging into your cPanel account. Once you're on the main dashboard, open File Manager. Navigate to the folder where your WordPress site is installed. For most users, this will be in the public_HTML directory, unless your site is inside of a subfolder. Let's start by fixing this through your wp-config.php file. Inside your website root folder, look for the wp-config.php file, right-click on it, and choose Edit, and then confirm the edit if there is a warning that appears. When the file opens, scroll down towards the bottom until you see a comment that says something along the lines of "That's all, stop editing, happy blogging." Just above that line, add the following line. This tells WordPress it's allowed to use more memory. Once you add the line, click Save Changes, close the editor, and refresh your website to see if the error is gone. If the error still appears, or if you don't already have a php.ini folder, the next option is to raise the memory limit using php.ini. Go back to a File Manager and look inside the public_HTML directory for an existing file named php.ini. If it already exists, right-click and edit it. If it doesn't, click the plus file, name it php.ini, and create it in the public_HTML folder. Once the file is open, add this line. You can also increase other limits here if needed, but for this error, memory limit is the key setting that we want to touch. After adding the line, click Save Changes and close the file. Give it a few seconds, then refresh your WordPress website in the browser. In most cases, the allowed memory size exhausted error will be resolved immediately after increasing the limit through either the wp-config.php or the php.ini files. And that's it, you have successfully fixed the allowed memory size exhausted error in WordPress using cPanel. By increasing the available memory, you're giving WordPress the resources it needs to run plugins, themes, and updates without crashing. This is another great example of how RackNerd's cPanel hosting gives you full control over your WordPress environment. With File Manager and configuration access, you can troubleshoot and fix most common errors in just a few minutes. If you're looking for reliable hosting with full cPanel access, head over to RackNerd.com. And if this guide helped you out, don't forget to subscribe to RackNerd.com for more clear step-by-step WordPress tutorials just like this one. All right, that wraps things up for me, and I will see you in the next video.